Hello, good morning, and welcome to all of you. This is Rajesh Kumar Singhal, and I'm here to present a new lecture on the polyamides. So, friend, these are the important compounds which have very important role during the plant growth and developments. So, in this lecture, we will discuss about the different characteristics of the polyamides. We will also discuss the different types of polyamides. We will discuss about the biosynthetic pathway and catabolic pathway of the polyamides. Also, we will discuss the different role of polyamides during the abiotic stress and the plant growth and development. So, this is very important topic for the exam point of view. So, let's start the different characteristics of the polyamides. So, first characteristics कौन सा है? First is they are nitrogen containing and the cationic compounds. Okay, so this is a important character that they have nitrogen containing, okay, and cationic in nature. Okay, second character कौन सा है? Two or more amines groups, means they have two or more than two amines group. Okay, third character is they have low molecular weight organic molecules. Okay, they are low molecular weight and the bonding molecules. And fourth is also an important character that they can bind easily to the DNA, RNA, proteins through the electrostatic linkage. Okay, because they have positive ions and DNA, RNA proteins have negative group like CWH. Okay, so they can bind by the electrostatic linkage. So they provide the stabilization. And if we will remove the polyamide, then they destabilize the DNA, RNA, and the proteins. So they have both stabilization and destabilization roles. So friend, these are the important characteristics of the polyamides. Pehla, they are nitrogen containing, they are cationic in nature, they have two or more than two amine groups, they are low molecular weights, they are the organic substance, and they can bind easily to the DNA, RNA and the protein through इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक लिंकेज. कब कभी एग्जाम में पूछ सकते हैं कौन सा बॉन्ड होता है बिटवीन द पॉलीएमाइन्स एंड द डीएनए, तो आंसर विल बी द इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक लिंकेज. ओके, नाउ कम टू द टाइप्स. ओके, तो ऑलरेडी डिस्कस दैट दे हैव two or more amine groups. So based on the diversity of these amino groups, they are divided into they have different diversity in the plants. Okay, so major polyamines अगर बात करते हैं plants में, तो they are putrescines, spermidines and the spermine. Okay, they are putrescine, spermidine and the spermine. So these three are the major polyamines in the plants. So putrescine is the diamine, means दो amine group होते हैं. spermidine में triamines means three amine groups होते हैं. spermine में tetraamines means four amine groups होते हैं. Okay, so according to the amines diversity, there are different types of polyamines in the plants, and these three are the major polyamines. समझ में आया? Okay, next चलते हैं. Next है कैल्डो पेंटामाइन एंड कैल्डो हेक्सामाइन्स. ओके, मींस इसमें पेंटामाइन्स मींस 5 एमिनो ग्रुप है एंड हेक्सामाइन्स मींस 6 एमिनो ग्रुप्स है. they are not ubiquitous. They are present in the some specific organism like thermopiles which live on the high temperatures. Okay, so these are the types of the polyamides. Okay, क्लियर हो गया कि मेजर कौन से हैं और कुछ स्पेसिफिक होते हैं जो स्पेसिफिक ऑर्गेनिज्म में प्रेजेंट होते हैं. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट पे आते हैं फंक्शंस. ओके, सो दे हैव इंपॉर्टेंट रोल ड्यूरिंग द abiotic stress signaling, biotic stress signaling, but they also have some development like they have important role during the cell signaling, membrane stabilization. जैसे वो डीएनए आरएनए प्रोटीन्स को स्टेबलाइज कर रहे थे, एज लाइक दे आर आल्सो स्टेबलाइजिंग द मेम्ब्रेन. सेल प्रोलिफरेशन एंड डिफरेंशिएशन, apoptosis, cell death, program cell death, and survival of the embryo and the translation process. So friends, they have very important role in the plant growth and development. Okay, सो ये तीनों चीज आपके क्लियर हो गई कि एक तो इम्पोर्टेंट कैरेक्टर क्या क्या है, इसके अलावा इम्पोर्टेंट टाइप्स कौन कौन से हैं, मेजर कौन कौन से हैं और स्पेसिफिक कौन कौन से हैं, और इम्पोर्टेंट फंक्शंस कौन कौन से हैं। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट पे आते हैं बायोसिंथेसिस पाथवे। ओके, अब बायोसिंथेसिस पाथवे की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो आर्जिनिन इज द प्रीकर्सर ऑफ दिस पॉलीएमाइड्स। ओके, हो गया। सो दिस आर्जिनिन कैन कन्वर्टेड इनटू द agamide, okay, in the presence of arginine decarboxylase enzymes। ये कौन सा एंजाइम है, आर्जिनिन डीकार्बोक्सिलेज। तो डीकार्बोक्सिलेज एंजाइम क्या करेगा, रिमूवल ऑफ द CO2, सो इट कन्वर्टेड इनटू द agamide। ओके, देन इसके बाद नेक्स्ट एंजाइम आता है, नेक्स्ट कंपाउंड किसमें कन्वर्ट होता है, एन कार्बामाइल पुट्रेसिन। ओके, एन कार्बामाइल पुट्रेसिन्स इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ AIH। ओके, एग्मेंटाइन, फिर क्या आएगा, इमिनो, इमिनो हाइड्रोलेज। ओके, इमिनो हाइड्रोलेज। ओके, सो in the presence of augmentine immunohydrolase, it converted it from augmentine to N-carbonyl putrescins। okay, इसके बाद N-carbonyl putrescin converted into the putrescin। okay, तो putrescin आपका मेजर पॉलीएमाइड्स आ गया। एंजाइम कौन सा, NCP, दैट इज N-carbonyl putrescin। AH मीन्स अमीनो हाइड्रोलेज। ओके, अमीनो हाइड्रोलेज, यहाँ पर इम्यूनो हाइड्रोलेज है और यहाँ पर एमिनो हाइड्रोलेज है। तो ये पाथवे क्लियर हो गया, एक पाथवे। सेकंड पाथवे की बात करते हैं। सो आर्जिनिन कैन बी कन्वर्टेड और रिवर्सिबली, दिस इज ए रिवर्सल प्रोसेस, मींस ऑर्निथिन आर्जिनिन में और आर्जिनिन ऑर्निथिन में कन्वर्ट हो सकता है इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ आर्जिनेज। देन ऑर्निथिन कन्वर्टेड इनटू द पुट्रेसिन इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑर्निथिन। DC मींस डीकार्बोक्सिलेज। ओके, सो यहाँ भी आपका डीकार्बोक्सिलेज एंजाइम्स आया एंड कन्वर्टेड इनटू द पुट्रेसिन्स। ओके, देन समटाइम्स सिट्रोलिन and this citrulline in the presence of citrulline decarboxylase converted into the putracins। okay, so this is very clear that this arginine, citrulline, ornithine converted into the putracins। okay, and arginine is the precursor of this putracins। now this putracin converted into the spermidine, that is the second polyamines in the presence of SPD means spermidine, S means synthetase। okay, in the presence of spermidine synthetase enzymes, it converted into the spermidines। okay, then this spermidine converted into the spermine and the thermospermine in the presence of SPM। S means synthesis, TSS means this thermospermine synthesis। okay, so ये आपके दोनों कंपाउंड में कन्वर्ट हो गया। अदर देन देयर इज ए वन पाथवे वेयर दिस मिथियोनिन, आपको पता है मिथियोनिन इज आल्सो प्रीकर्सर ऑफ द इथाइलिन बायोसिंथेसिस। ओके, देन इट कन्वर्टेड टू द S adenosine methionine in the presence of S adenosine methionine synthesis, and then it converted to the decarboxylated SAM in the presence of decarboxylase enzymes, and then it converted into the spermine। okay, so friend, this is a precursor, this is a biosynthetic pathway of the polyamides, that how the polyamides are synthesized in the plant। okay, so I think you can remember that arginine, ornithine, citrulline, augmentin, and these enzymes putracin, spermidine, spermine, thermomine, methionine। okay, now come to the catabolic pathway, that how they are broken down in the plants। okay, so spermine, spermidine, and putracins। okay, so there is a enzyme that is known as polyamine oxidase। this is polyamine oxidase। okay, that converted into the NH3 and the H2O। okay, ये आपका यहाँ भी polyamine oxidase। okay, Other than this polyamine oxidase, so biosynthesis pathway तो already discuss कर चुके हैं, SPDS और SPMS, that is okay. Now PO, in the presence of PO, spermine degraded into the 3 amino propyl 4 amino butanol, okay, and 3 diamino propanes, while spermidine break down into the 3 diamino propane and 4 amino butanol, and putrescine, here is the enzyme with the diamine oxides, okay, converted into the 4 amino butanols. Then it converted into the pyroline and then converted into GABA pathway में चल जाएगा, then converted into succinate, and this succinate leads to the use in the Krebs cycle. ओके, तो जो आपका स्पर्माइन है फाइनली किस में कन्वर्टेड हो जाएगा, आपका सक्सिनेट. ओके, सो दिस इज ए कैटाबोलिक पाथवे ऑफ द पॉलीएमाइन्स. ओके, तो एंजाइम इंपॉर्टेंट कौन सा है, पॉलीएमाइन ऑक्सीडेज, डाइएमाइन ऑक्सीडेज, कन्वर्टेड इनटू द 4 अमीनो ब्यूटानॉल, पायरोलिन, गावा, सक्सिनेट. गामा इज द गामा एमिनो butyric acids. Okay, then converted to succinate and used in the Krebs cycle. So this is about polyamines. Next, the role of these polyamines in the abiotic stress. So friends, if there are abiotic stress like heat, drought, salinity, flood, high temperature, so any condition could be a abiotic stress. So it could be sensed by the sensors present on the plasma membranes or receptors on the plasma membranes. Then it will modulate the polyamines concentration, change in the polyamines concentrations. Then there is a activation of signal transduction, means activation of different kinase enzymes, and the calcium, that is secondary messenger. Then it regulates the different mechanism like transcriptionals. Okay, पहला कौन सा, ट्रांसक्रिप्शनल्स, मीन्स ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया था कि पॉलीएमाइन्स एंड आरएनए कॉम्प्लेक्स बनता है, सो इट रेगुलेट द ट्रांसक्रिप्शन प्रोसेस, आल्सो इट्स रेगुलेट द जीन एक्सप्रेशन रिलेटेड टू द स्ट्रेस. देन polyamines and protein complex regulate the translation process. Also some studies say that these polyamines crosstalk with the abscisic acid and indolactic acid and regulate the different stress. Then ion channels. So the polyamines also regulate the ion and solutes modulation in the plant. Then enzymatic. So these polyamines increase the antioxidant activity like SOD, superoxide dismutase, catalase, ascorbate peroxidase. So there are a lot of enzymes. So these polyamines regulate the transcriptional, translational, hormonal, ion channel and enzymatic mechanism in the plant under the abiotic stress. So we can say that polyamines are the very important molecules which have important role in the providing stability to the DNA, RNA and membranes. Also they have important role in the some developmental processes, apoptosis, cell death, and the arginine and the methionine work as a precursor of these polyamines, and different pathway regulate the formation of this spermine. And the catabolic pathway, these polyamines broke down into the succinate and used in the substrate in the Krebs cycle. So friend, this is about the polyamines. So hope you understand this lecture. Thank you very much.